Let's get started. I am going to analyze a couple of pairs for the price action on few pairs and to establish where do I see where the price is heading, which is phase one of the training, as you know. Before this, I'd just like to let you guys know the timings for the training this week, because this week and the next week we do have I've been pretty busy last week, but this week and the next week there's training, and I'd let you know the timings for the training. Tomorrow, Monday, lecture is 1 p.m. and there is a lecture in the evening at night. I will let you guys know the time. That's Monday. Tuesday, 1. Wednesday, Thursday, 1 p.m. Friday, there's no lecture. Saturday, there will be a day off, and Sunday there is a lecture. And guys, what I mean by day off is I might be having few private students to go through with them individually, but there's not going to be a group session. So this week you've got lectures on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So there is a lot of training this week. There is a lot of training this week. So make sure that you guys participate in the training. We have covered the initial analysis. Weekly and daily trading plans. Plus H4 condensing the trading plan. We also talk about area of interest. Now, on those areas of interest, we are discussing throughout this week volume. That's what the topic is. This is the basic, but this is the training we are at this moment in time, where we are focusing on this week. I mean, this is where we are in terms of the training. Market structure series, something I really like to focus on. In my opinion, it's very important for you guys. I will be expanding on execution as well, but execution wise, you shouldn't have any problem knowing what execution really is. There's two strategies I've been teaching you. One is candlesticks formations, one is based on variations. Just to give you an overview where you're where you are in terms of the training. After the volume, touch base on execution, and I think you guys should start stimulation every day. Whilst doing that every day on daily basis, at the same time, you will be learning from me the market structure series. I will be running for the period of at least 2-3 weeks. It's important in my opinion. So that's where we are as far as the training is concerned. Okay, Kevin, I've muted you. There is a noise in the background, so mute yourself as well, please. So that's where we are. Make sure you try to attend the sessions. Make sure once you have the session with me, make questions and ask those questions. Make these sessions. It's your opportunity to ask me questions, guys. If you're the first thirsty and I'm the one having the drinks, so the thirsty has to come to the person who's serving the drinks, not the other way around. So you're the person who should be asking questions. That's it. So everybody understands the training for this week. Yes, please confirm.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. Very small session tonight. I have a plan to just rest tonight so I could get started from tomorrow morning. So yes, what are we looking on this? Swiss franc. Market structure has been bearish on this. I am thinking with this volume, with this strength present, I was expecting last week this, guys. Please understand this. With this candlestick, I was expecting this first. It fails. Simple. It fails. So I had a buying opportunity there, but then I was looking for a pullback. Before I take a buy trade, the price just carries on Thursday and Friday. So that's it. Now, how do I see how I changes my bias with the volume present? Last week, the price went down. I had the bullish bias. Try and understand, it's absolutely fine for the price to go in the other direction. Was I wrong in terms of my bullish bias? Of course not. I was perfectly fine. This candlestick with this price action, I was expecting this move before it goes down. That's what my trading plan was. So this never happens. It's straight away rejected. Perfectly fine. Based on the same principle, see the consistency here. I'm using this huge candlestick. Now bearish momentum here, bearish market structure and engulfing candlestick. Moving average crossing, showing you momentum. This is the range you are trapped in. My view is try to understand how I'm expecting that, making this up. Moving averages, market structure, yes. If this week is easier than the last week, the reason is market structure is bearish and I had a bullish candlestick last week. So this week, market structure is bearish and also have the bearish candlestick. So I'm expecting this. And I believe with this kind of volume present, I am expecting the price to complete this run. Well, that's my expectation is as long the price fails to break this high. It might not be this week. This pair hasn't been moving a lot recently. The ADR has reduced significantly, but again, it's a smooth pair, slow moving pair. You can always increase the volume and trade on it. That's what I can see. So therefore, my trading plan is, and this is phase one. Try and understand. When you're giving me the test, I expect this debate from you guys. I expect you to talk about this like this, giving me reasoning, the rationality, debating pros and cons, and establishing as to what you think. Guys, this is what I think. So I'll make it like this. I even believe the price can go higher and still go down. But remember, this is where my high probability is, because I can see there is kind of variation. You can see something. So this is, for me, a bearish variation view from the weekly perspective. That's my trading plan is. Price above this, yes, I'll be expecting the price to go to the top again. Please confirm everybody understands. Very simple analysis and extremely easy analysis on this. So moving averages, yes, resistance, cross. You've got a bearish market structure. Why I say bearish is price is printing low highs. That's it. Huge engulfing candlestick, huge engulfing candlestick. All I'm expecting is a pullback, price to go down. This is my expectation is because of this, as long the price plays in this, I will take advantage to the downside. This is the first target. With this momentum, the strength, I am anticipating, price will this time complete this journey, which is due for some time. Makes sense, guys? Please confirm you understand if it makes any sense.
Yeah, it does.
So if you conduct your analysis, debate yourself, ask yourself questions. Guys, the best way of analyzing the market is, if you're analyzing by yourself, do a commentary by yourself. So you are echoing these concepts, the same things to your mind, and not let your mind sleep. Normally what happens, looking at the charts, might start sleeping. Instead, you're reminding your mind, look, it is a bearish engulfing candlestick. That's what I say. Please understand, last week, I was bullish. I was bullish for this move last week. Please understand this. Based on this, I was expecting this. So I wanted to trade this last week first, this move. Consistency is by every week, I will use the same method to approach the markets. Please confirm everybody understands, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Good. Let's move on to the daily chart. You could see the daily levels marked on this. These blue zones are the daily levels, actually. It just, I saw this one. Well, I won't classify this. It's 40, 60 pips only. So these zones that I've marked, I'm using them as the daily levels. And of course, one of these zones are also weekly levels as well. So don't confuse yourself, guys. I just mix them up. That's it. Otherwise, this is your weekly level. This is your weekly level. So here you are. That's what I think. Applying Fibonacci's, we're still trying to analyze the market. Yeah, price can go on to 7. Price can go on to 0.7376. So any retracement, the next target can easily be this. That's the first trading plan. Everybody understands, right? Please confirm. Simple plan. Price breaks this. I'm still looking for selling opportunities on this. So sell trading plan, sell direction is my preferred direction, is my preference. Now, everybody understands so far, right? Please confirm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Trade plan, sell. Fine, that's what it is. Let's say, for instance, like to sell on low, high, higher, high formations. That's it. Low, high with the trend, higher, high without the trend. Low, high in a bearish variation, higher, high in a bullish variation. Simple. Now, objective is position daily accordingly. I want to position the daily accordingly. Let me give you an example what I mean. If I had a sell trading plan, this is the area, this kind of positioning I'm after. What is this positioning? How would you classify this? Low high formation.
Lower,
This is
lower
not
high.
formation. This is a lower low formation, low high, lower low. So I'm expecting the price. Please understand, I need the positioning. So I need something like this. So it makes a low high. That's where I'm interested. So you position the daily market structure. So now I will be focusing on just one market structure as far as my planning is concerned, which is a daily market structure in the direction of my anticipated plan. So all I'm focusing on is on the daily market structure, and that is what I was explaining you guys further, how to strike a balance. What I want to achieve on the daily, just to trade market structure, of course not. Objective is to position the daily market structure in line with your direction. So that's what I'm after. That's my first plan. That's what I'm after. If it gets deeper, it's even better. I'm still after this. So again, that's what I'm after. I'm focusing on this. I'm not interested here. It's why I'm not interested. Not just it's on a support level. No. I'm not interested in this move, guys. I'm only interested in a low high to low low. Why I'm not interested in a bullish move? Let me give you an example, guys. Okay, I'm not interested. I might end up scalping. That's another thing. I'm not interested in intraday even. The momentum it had, I'm not interested. Again, guys, price, this is my trading plan on the daily. It's your choice. You are open to your choice that you want to trade this first move, lower low to low high, or you want to trade the main move, low high to. It's totally your choice, guys. Don't blame yourself or anyone. You have to decide. When I see the momentum present, I'm not interested, by the way. Everybody understands? Please confirm, right? So
Yes.
here, the momentum is strongly bearish. I'm not interested in this. When I will be interested? Let me give you an example. I start seeing this. So I'm not interested. These two candle forms, yes, I am interested now. So let's say these candles starts forming. Yes, I am interested now. Same analysis remains the same. Now I am interested in a low formation to low high formation. That's how I decides. So please confirm everyone completely understands. So when the market opens up, I have no intention to trade this. I'm not interested at all. Please confirm. So the main trading direction is to sell. I'm looking for any counter trend trade will be a buy trading trade. It's totally up to you if you want to trade this, but try to understand as to where you are in the market structure. So if you're buying on this, then you are trading a lower low formation to a low high formation. If you're selling, that you're looking for a low high formation to a lower low formation, you always need to be in control of your daily market structure. That is where the trading plan exists. You're not trading the daily market structure in isolation. Try to understand, I have used the daily market structure and positioning. I'm not just randomly chasing the daily market structure. I'm waiting for it to be positioned as per my direction. Pretty simple. If it makes any sense, please confirm. Everybody understands.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very important what I'm talking about. How to focus on daily market structure. Your objective is not to trade the daily market structure of your, look, my angle is this. I am focusing on daily market structures to what end? To position it in the direction of my trading plan, which I am trying to establish the overall intent of the price from the higher time frame, which is weekly, of course. Finally, I like to show you the levels that I've marked. Here, these levels are. These are H4 levels, guys. I have no intention to mark H1 levels on this. I will use these levels for my trading purposes. So again, the same concept. You want to position your daily. H4 is a zoom in of daily, by the way, guys, but you're focusing on the daily, please. So let's say on the daily, you have a candle like this. H is telling you this. It's a zoom in version of daily. Again, guys, when I say I'm looking for this, on daily, I'm also looking for the same thing. So on the daily, you are sitting like this. So you're looking for this on the daily. And then it goes down. That's H4, that's daily. So again, on the daily, you'll have the same story. The difference will be H4, you will see it like this, waves. Zoom in version. On the daily, you will just see the candlestick more likely. That's it. So guys, remember, they're not different. Again, I see students got confused on this. I don't see them differently. I just see them. If I see the daily positioning into that zone of higher low or low high formation, I want to see the zoom in version, which is from the day H4 chart. If it makes any sense, please confirm, guys. Completely.
Yep.
Everybody else understands, right? Here you are. Interesting. 7471, interesting. Yes, this is also very interesting. It should be an easy opportunity to trade, guys. A very easy trading setup. It's an extremely easy trading setup. Now, I know you guys haven't gone on to stimulators. Some of you will be thinking, okay, it's easy, but still it's a challenge. We have to trade this. I'm not sure if I win. Guys, that practice when you do a stimulator, you don't have the problem. You know exactly okay, what to do. That's it. Up till this is my challenge to be honest. After this, it's just my something. I just do it every day. It's like I play the game every day. That's it. So guys, here you are. So guys, the student, the kid who win $3 million playing Fortnite. What was the game name on PS4? My nephew was telling me.
Yeah, Fortnite. Yeah, it's Fortnite.
Yeah, that kid used to practice for 14 hours a day. This is where you should be practicing 14 hours a day. If you ask me a question, when you are hitting stimulator, that is where you should be practicing. Now, let me tell you something. Fortnite is 50 times difficult than trading. So what that kid did is 50 times difficult than trading, by the way. But he managed to do this because he had so much practice. Makes any sense? Guys, trading is 50 times easier than playing that game. Because trading is very slow. You have to get time to think, do different stages and steps. Game is pretty fast, actually. It takes seconds before you be killed. So this is easier than the game. If a 14 years old kid can achieve that, right? This shouldn't be a problem. This is very easy. This is 50 times easier than playing that game. Now that is as far as the technicals are concerned. The problem here is market manipulates and creates doubts in your mind and head. That is the problem, which isn't which you never encounter in the games. So if you just practice, and I takes the thought process from your mind. So I program you that you can just think of that technical. You don't think outside anything, any thought. Don't let that in. This is 50 times easier than trading the game. That's how trading is easier. No matter how good and confident you are, If the doubt is created, it messes up everything, every business, every aspect, every relationship, trading as well. So you don't doubt yourself. You just carry on. Look, what happened is we do mistakes, right? Mistakes doesn't mean we start doubting ourselves or doubt each other. This carries on. In good faith. Good faith in trading is what you have trust on the process that you're applying. Makes any sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty simple, guys. So I'm just motivating you guys. When you're a stimulator, you are charged. This is no comparison to what that kids been doing, by the way. No comparison. This is too easy, technical wise. Moving on. US30, one of my favorites. Quick analysis, guys, and I'm calling an end to the session. Huge engulfing candlestick. Now, sellers are in control in my view. I am more certain the price will go down. So my analysis is pretty much this. I'm not interested in the buy trade. My main direction is to sell. You are not restricted not to take a buy trade. It's up to you guys. If it fails, it fails. It's up to you. So my trading plan is to the downside. Trying to establishing the trading plan. I'm focusing on certain things. Resistance, that's where the journey begins. Fair enough. First move, push to the downside. Engulfing candlestick retracement. This candle will control. And if the price fails to break the high of this candlestick, I'm expecting the price to go to the downside. Pretty simple. We had a successful run last week. We've made more than 147 on this. Just trading this, by the way. I did share the profits on 33 grand on this sell trade that I've taken. Low volume trade, actually. Now, I am more comfortable with this right now. The reason is sellers are present near the resistance. I classify this near the weekly resistance. That's the distance. So, look for low high formations to take a sell trade. Everybody understands, right? Please confirm. How I read the weekly chart. Please confirm, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My direction is sell. How will be I positioning the market structure? On a market structure focus, you need the areas of high lows and low highs. That's it. Because if this is a market structure, these are the areas I'm interested. Market structure to focus daily, simple. There you are. Last week we have taken sell trades there, high formations. Let's put it this way. High formations, low formations. Now I'm expecting this and this. Try to understand. That's what I'm interested in. I'm not interested here to sell. So I will position, listen to this. I will position the daily market structure in the direction of my trading plan and complete the initial analysis before I move further. So you have to move on to H4, you have to move on to H1, you have to move on to M30, you have to move on to M15. All time frames are in play in our trading. Remember, weekly, daily, H4, H1, M30, M15, M5. That's the beauty of this trading and the utter control you carry with it. I think this is the excellence. This is the reason a lot of this is one of the reasons we've been trading huge volumes and a lot of students being profitable. Okay, I say showing strong progress. And recently, the new students that learn the condensed version of the training are very good at it, actually. Now, let's shape it up. Confusing levels on this, by the way, so I'll mark this. And I am using these two as the daily levels, guys. Because this is close to this, and there is another level, so that's what I'm using. So you had a break of market structure, higher low forms. I use this. Because if the price even comes back, if you have noted this, so let's shape it up. I'm not expecting the price to go on these levels, honestly speaking. Honestly speaking, that's what I think. That's all I think. That's all I think, honestly speaking. I'll use this. So there you are. So guys, there's a lot of levels here because of the repeated high-low formations on your left, but I rather focus on these levels, and that's what I'm interested in. Guys, just look for selling opportunities. I'm not expecting here a sell trade. I'd rather be expecting a sell trade anywhere between this. That's my trading plan is. I will be slightly careful here because, okay, I will see how the price action builds up. So we are looking for, please focus on this. We are looking for price is sitting at a low formation. We are looking for the price to go to low high, and from low high to low low, that's what we are trading, focusing on. So we are positioning. So guys, let me give you an example and you'll understand this. Look, what is this? Where the price is? Low formation, yes? Everybody understands, right? Please confirm.
Yeah, lower low.
Good.
Yes.
Guys, H4 is zoom in. That's it. It's only a zoom in. So if this area is lower low, you can clearly see it's a low formation here. So I'm looking for this. So on the daily chart, you'll see it price action like this. H4, you'll see it like this. That's a difference between H4 and the daily. I do not see that differently. Remember, for the volume, of course, H4, H1, that's what you're focusing on. We are not discussing volume here. We're purely discussing the phase one analysis, devising a trading plan. You must know at all times as to where you are in your daily market structure. It is the daily market structure you're focusing on in terms of your planning only. Again, try to understand, for planning, for volume analysis, you need H1, H1. For execution, of course, you need M30, M15, M5. Now, how do I trade daily market structure then? I just focus on daily market structure? Of course not. Elton, colors is pretty clear and visible actually. You are truly a color blind, trust me. I mean, this is a very visible color. I'll change it. But actually, I am colorblind myself, but this is a very clear color actually. Is it better now? Now, this is what we do. We focus on the daily market structure. That's where you have to focus. But remember, not just focus in isolation. In context of your trading plan, your task is to position the daily market structure in direction of your trading plan. Again, guys, the better you can do this is the better you will be able to take counter trend trades as well. Because you are enhancing your focus on daily market structure. If it makes any sense, please confirm, guys, everyone.
Yeah, makes sense.
Guys, that's it for me tonight. I like to relax now. So I wish you a very good learning week. Those who are trading, live trading, carry on trading. Of course, Do not focus on more than 2 pairs. Please, that's my request, is 1 or 2 pairs only. That's I request you. You can have a pool of 5 pairs. You can select the best 2 trading pairs on the weekend. Then you close that pool and you're not allowed to look at any other pair after this. Your focus is on those 2 pairs. They give you the trade, take the trade. They don't give you the trades, don't take the trade. Live with them during the course of next 5 weeks, 5 days. I hope you enjoy the session, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Orca.
See you tomorrow, 1 p.m. Thank you.
Thank you.